Hey y'all, Zach here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how rare is a 1,000 pound total off of 3 lifts, right? Your squat, bench, and your deadlift. Getting straight into it, according to multiple sources here, a 1,000 pound total is actually quite rare, especially among the general population, the population that doesn't necessarily work out. Funny enough, even if they do work out, some won't ever see a 1,000 pound total because they probably don't put enough consistency, effort, and time into the gym to ever see those kind of numbers, right? You got to think about it. The gym is the type of place where you actually see something if you work for it, right? It's the type of place where if you put enough effort in, that effort's going to show one day, right? Unlike your job or something, right? You could fucking bust your ass off at your job and then you'll have someone who gets a promotion over you who probably did half-ass his whole career, right? The gym is like quite the opposite. If you busting your ass, you're going to get something out of it. And if you don't, well, that's just unfortunate. That's just genetics at that point. Not much anything else can help you with that. But no, getting back to it, a 1,000 pound total is like among the general population, you are quite strong. You are very strong, actually, well above average strength, right? Obviously, when you start getting more in the powerlifting terms, right? Unless you're like a kid, the 1,000 pound total becomes a lot more average, if not below average, right? I mean, I don't compete or anything, but I take it pretty seriously. Like I wouldn't say seriously, but it's an enjoyable hobby, right? Something I look forward to, right? And I started strength training. If you don't know, fun fact about me, I started strength training January of 2024, right? That's when I started my bench press journey. I started off at 290 pounds and then fast forward to me benching 405, right? Here's a clip of me doing that. Come on! Fucking easy, bro. Right? 6'4", 217 pounds. That's when I hit it. And then it was like shortly after I hit 615 pounds on deadlifts. Here's a video of me doing that, right?
Yep. Come on.
Come on.
Put that shit up. Hell yeah.
So when it comes to like the general population, you're strong as shit, right? You are one of the strongest people on the planet, just by that statistic alone. But when it comes to like powerlifting standards, you are well below average. I wouldn't say well below average, but you're not putting up any good numbers if you're going against like someone, I guess like me, right, who has over 1,000 pound total off 2 lifts. But if you're just working out just to work out and you just find it casual, no, you are one of the strongest people on the planet, right? Especially according versus the general population. But yeah, and most people, when they go for the 1,000 pound total, the numbers, it's funny because it's a 1,000 pound total, but the numbers they go for like a 225 bench, a 315 squat, and a 405 deadlift that adds up to 945. But it's always going to be skewed a little bit, right? You actually might have a higher number in these 3 different exercises, right? Like for me, deadlift is something I'm fucking naturally built for. My anatomy is just perfect for it. That's why it was the first lift for me to ever go elite. Bench, a lot of people would assume not because of my long, appendages, my long limbs, but for some reason that doesn't really fucking matter to me because I'm put 4 plates on it. I'm probably gonna bench it 9 times out of 10 on a good day. But squat, that is where I suck. But the fucking sad part about that is I was the one who I knew mentally that I was gonna suck at it anyway, so why try? And then my thought process was the risk reward ratio wasn't even there because fucking studies saying it's not really good for the knees or blah blah blah. I think a lot of that was debunked actually, but I started squatting because I was like, fuck, if I want to compete, I gotta do all 3. And I started squatting about a month and a half ago. I've still been on and off, but it has been in the regiment. But I'm really thinking, if you don't know this, I've made a post about it, probably thinking about just squatting a lot more, right? I'm still gonna do the other big 3, the other big 2, the deadlift and the bench, since those are my elite numbers. Just to keep them in the rotation, but I'm probably going to start squatting more, right? Maybe 2 to 3 times a week, probably just twice a week. And I really want to get to 495, right? Okay, I just went on a whole tangent, right? But like I was saying earlier, your numbers will differ based on your anatomy, based on your genetics. Like, are you, genetically inclined to be stronger in this area or in this lift, right? Like people with short femurs, they have a better advantage with squat, right? But then they also might suck at deadlift. It's just anatomy. That's just how it works, right? Or if you have long, long arms, short torso, you're going to be a beast at deadlifts. It doesn't really matter, right? Your ROM is just perfect for you. The lockout's going to be amazing. It's built, you are built for this lift, right? And then for bench, obviously short arms. That's all you need, some short arms and maybe a wide back. And you're benching as much as you want to, honestly, right? But yeah, that's pretty much how rare it is. It's like you are well above average when it comes to the general population, but among powerlifting standards, you are probably like, you're not competing, right? I'll just say that for right now, right? But yeah, if you find this interesting and if you want to learn how I increased my deadlift strength and my bench press, this is my workout program right here. Again, you probably heard me say it a lot and I'm gonna say it again. It's $5, right? It's less than a Big Mac, but more fulfilling, right? It's helped me get stronger, helped me progress well. And again, it's a workout program I designed myself and it's only $5. I mean, what else can I say, right? I had someone make a payment plan off of it. I mean, I designed it, but like, bro, it's already cheap. But you know what? You do you. I designed it for that. I wanted you guys, like, if you don't have a lot of money, it's, again, cheap. And I think I'm going to keep it that way too. Just to show you that I don't ever want to be fake. I just want to be a good content creator. And I'm never going to let the fame get to me, right? It's always going to be $5, just $5. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, just leave them down below. Appreciate y'all.